Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, that is what if Naruto was full Uzumaki, part 10. Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And not only that guys, I'm just going to let you know that maybe the next episode, maybe the last one, okay? Just letting you know now, okay guys? Just so I can, one, get new content out of the way, and two, just move along because the story is quickly moving ahead just by a new power introduced very early into Naruto as well. So you guys will understand. So for the most part, light goal for the next part is 150. Still gonna come out, but yeah, let's just go with 150. And not only that guys, I know it's level 3 but in New Zealand, but take care, okay? Please don't be stupid and just take care of yourselves. Absolute priority. But yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of the what if, and that is what if Naruto was full Uzumaki, part 10. Now let's begin. Now when I last left off, I left the story in essence 3 segments. Sasuke and Itachi are fighting Orochimaru, and they have Neji and Kakashi with them as well, fighting all the reanimations around and Zetsus, and that's with them. On the other battlefield, all the major villages, the Hidden Stone, the Hidden Leaf, the Hidden Sand and the Hidden Mist all converge to the borders of the Hidden Cloud to help out and take out the Zetsu army and the reanimation army that's blocking their way, okay? So for the most part, majority of those battles are happening kind of similar, okay? And Naruto is flying towards the Hidden Cloud village as we speak, and that's when we're going to begin our story, okay guys? So let's begin. As Naruto is in the sky, he can sense all the all the other tail beasts around there in front of him. Naruto can see that, and he can see multiple Biju bombs flying around. When Naruto sees this, the Nine-Tail goes, be on guard. Those attacks are high level. They don't look like lower Biju attacks, they look like none other than Eidos. And Naruto goes, really? And goes, that massive chakra down there, do you sense it, Naruto? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, that's the second strongest tail beast. His name is Kyuki. Naruto goes, oh, before we get there, can you explain all 9 tails and their origins? And he goes, well, while we have time, Naruto, okay. Knowing you're not focused anyway. But let's be frank, my name is Kurama, I'm the 9 tails. But we'll start from the 1 to 9, okay? There goes 1 tail, Shikaku. 2 tails, Matatabi. 3 tails, Isabu. 4 tails, Son Goku. He has a problem with that. If you want to call him anything, call him Son Goku. He always complains about his names apparently. After Son Goku, it's Saike. After Saike is Koko. It's Koko and Saike, and then Lucky 7 Chomei, 8 tails Kyuki, and 9 tails Kurama. So Naruto's like, wow, that's really cool. And as 9 tails and Naruto talk, Naruto's flying off and he sees a Biju bomb heading his way directly. Naruto places his hand out and uses the Rinnegan to absorb the entire Biju attack, and it does nothing. Like Naruto instantly nullifies the entire Biju attack. He tracks it back with this Rinnegan and you can see exactly where it came from. It came from the 3 tails. As Naruto sees this, he sees 8 tails trying his best to fight off all the tail beasts. Naruto makes a shadow clone. He goes, you got this, Kurama? And he goes, of course I do. Naruto, he jumps down and turns straight into a 9 tails avatar state, and he rushes into battle straight away. And as Kyuki is getting pushed back, Eido's like, I'm sorry Killer B, but I can't think I can push him more back. And he goes, it's alright Eido, we had a good fight, you know. And then as Eido is about to give up, 9 tails comes out of nowhere and swipes away all the other tail beasts away from him. And as they pull a tail beast bomb together, Eido's like, what the? That chakra? Hey! And then they see it and he goes, nice to see you too, Kyuki. And he goes, Kurama! He's shocked to see him. And Eido's like, is that the 9 tails fuck? I'm sorry, Killer Bee's like, is that the 9 tails Fox and Cherokee? And he goes, appears to be so. And he goes, wow, that's incredible. That power dwarfs all of ours combined. Are you really a tail beast compared to him? Octopops, you know? And he goes, I don't know. I never really seen the 9 tails power being produced out this way. It's quite incredible. And he goes, yes. And what happens is 9 tails goes, instead of just talking to your damn Jinchuriki, Kyuki, infuse chakra, idiots. And he goes, right. And then what happens is Naruto is flying around, he's using his Rinnegan and he spots him straight away. He chucks a chakra rod straight at where Obito was. Obito sees this and it faces right through him, and Naruto goes, interesting. He uses Almighty Pull, but Nagato Obito deflects that using his own Rinnegan abilities, and Naruto goes, you're quite powerful, but you don't have Uzumaki chakra. I can see in you a lot of different chakra that's weird. It makes your chakra able to handle the Rinnegan, but it's not natural. I can see your Sharingan too, so you're definitely an Uchiha. He takes a step back, and he goes, and you're not Madara Uchiha anyway, because Neji told me that Madara Uchiha was a reanimation. So who the hell are you? And he goes, the cat is out of the bag. But luckily for some, I was smart enough to plan ahead. Thank you, Kabuto. Now I'm in the right position to do what I need to. I just needed the tail beast to distract everyone long enough, even you, to have you here to bear witness to what I'm about to do. Naruto's like, what the? And he goes, summoning jutsu! Ghetto statue! The Ghetto statue instantly summons, and as the Ghetto statue appears, Obito uses the ability and pulls all the tail beasts in straight away. Pulls all the tail beasts. Naruto deactivates the Nine Tails power and poofs him away. Poofs the Shadow Clan away. The Nine Tails like, what are you doing? He goes, he's pulling chakra, look. And because Obito is going to have a piece of Kyuki's tail in the Ghetto statue, and he's going to have still Genkaku and Genkaku, okay? That's who he was looking for. He found them, put them into the Ghetto statue, and they, for the most part, the Ghetto statue is now rampaging in the middle of the hidden cloud village. Naruto sees this, and what he does straight away, he instantaneously moves. He moves as fast as he can right to the Ten Tails. He gets behind through the Cataclysm. Naruto instantaneously teleports him and the Ten Tails away from the entire area. And as he teleports it away, Naruto teleports to a further distance away. Where Naruto takes him is pretty much the same place where the Ten Tails is in canon. And as he summons him there, the Ten Tails emerges and erupts, and everyone around the world they can sense a field chakra feels the Ten Tails. And this shocks everyone, like, what the? Sasuke and Itachi, even Orochimaru's like, what the? And Itachi tells Sasuke, we have no time. Itachi gets up, he uses the Susanoo to wrap his leg. He gets Sasuke to throw him, and so Sasuke throws him. Even though Orochimaru can't be Genjutsu, Itachi sacrifices one of his eyes and places him under the Izanami. He loses one of his eyes, which he was fine with losing. He didn't mind, but he puts Orochimaru in what's it called? The Izanami. And the only way he can break out is the same thing as in canon. And so what Sasuke does with Neji is Neji goes and gets Jugo and Suigetsu, because Neji is the one that's friends with them. Okay, he's the one that's technically friends with them, because Sasuke wasn't. And he uses Jugo's Sage Chakra and some of Orochimaru's DNA, and Sasuke for the most part wants to know some stuff from Orochimaru. So when he reverse summons him out of Anko, Orochimaru's like, I'm quite impressed. You were able to remove me from Anko, even though that's my physical body over there. Sasuke goes, don't even play these games with me. You'll split your soul into multiple pieces. Naruto discerned all the entire jutsu when he was younger. That's why this power was mine and mine only. And the shocks Orochimaru goes, so are you able to pass that jutsu on, Sasuke? They question mark, and Sasuke goes, yes, I have learned to be able to pass it on to other people. And Orochimaru looks his lips and he goes, that's all that matters to me. He goes to reabsorb the chakra out of the Kabuto body, and he realizes that the corruption of Kabuto within himself made him seek the power that Kabuto wanted. And because even though he absorbed Kabuto's body, Orochimaru and Kabuto retained his psyche, and he was kind of softened with Orochimaru in his own mind. So when Orochimaru got his body back through Anko, and then took his chakra out of Kabuto's body, Kabuto reverted back to normal form. And Orochimaru goes, my entire conscious and psyche is removed from him. And Itachi removes the reanimation, does the same thing. And Orochimaru goes, you used the forbidden technique of the Izanami, I see, Itachi. And he goes, the only way I had to bring him down. Itachi goes, Sasuke, let's go. And he goes, wait Itachi. Orochimaru has many tricks. He may have a way to help us with this battle. And Orochimaru goes, matter of fact, I do. I know for a fact that Madara right now was running wild, running loose as we speak, fighting the Hokages. And the shocks Itachi and Sasuke, and he goes, no, not the Madara, the fake masked man, took by the Madara Uchiha that lived back in the days. And the shocks Itachi, and he goes, I have a way to bring back the previous Kage to help fight in the war. And Sasuke goes, looks at as internal Mangekyo and he goes, "You betray us, I burn you to death." Sasuke holds black Amaterasu flames. Orochimaru looks at Sasuke and goes, "I am deeply and humbly at your service, Sasuke. I am here to observe the way the wind blows. I saw wrongly in Neji thanks to Kabuto. But now I see the value back in who you are, Sasuke." And then Orochimaru looks at Neji and goes, "I apologize for Kabuto's treatment of you, Neji Hyuga. Hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me." And Neji gets angry and Kakashi goes, "We have no time for this. So, how are you going to do so?" And he goes, "Much simple, really." Orochimaru goes, "Kabuto's not stupid. He knew the moment the masked man left, he captured a few Zetsus and was manipulating them. I have enough to do so, but we need to go to the old Uzumaki temple. And that's back in Konoha." And Sasuke goes, "Okay." And Sasuke grabs the kunai that Naruto gave him and he chucks it on the ground. As he does that, Naruto senses that straight away, makes a shadow clone. The shadow clone teleports to Sasuke, and when Sasuke sees it, he goes, "Shadow clone?" He goes, "Yeah, what's up, Sasuke?" And he goes, "I need to get back to the village now." When Naruto sees Orochimaru, Naruto gets in a defensive position. But Sasuke simply points out to Naruto that Orochimaru is here to help. It was Kabuto that was altering the Orochimaru truly. And Naruto goes, "But he tried to kill the third Hokage." And Orochimaru goes, "That's a thing in the past now, Naruto. I've learned from my mistakes. Kabuto is learning from them right now." And Naruto goes, "Okay." He looks at Sasuke and he goes, "Sasuke," and he goes, "I trust him for this anyway, Naruto." And he goes, "Very well." Naruto reverse summons or teleports them all back to the Hidden Leaf. And he goes, "I must go. I'll see you on the battlefield, Sasuke." And Naruto goes, "Drop the kunai again and I'll reverse summon all of you guys that were in the field, okay?" Sasuke goes, "Understood." Naruto teleports releases the Shadow Clone. Well, he releases himself as the Shadow Clone and he goes back to where he is. And as he's seen the Ten Tails rampage, Obito without hesitating begins to allow the Ten Tails to rampage. At this time, Madara has joined. He made it to the Hidden Cloud, way past the Hokages, or the Kages. And yeah, so as Madara rushes to Obito with the Ten Tails, he jumps on and he goes, "That was preemptive. You did that way too early. You don't even have the full 9 tails and the 8 tails." And he goes, "I had no time. The other brats got your eye." And Madara's like, "What?" "That brat Naruto gave that eye to him." And he goes, "Well then, Obito, you know what you need to do then, eh?" And he goes, "Yes." And he goes, "All you need to do is do the Arte Rene Rebirth." He goes, "No, I got another plan." He plants the tree straight in the ground and begins to make the Ten Tail grow into a big tree. And as he does that, Madara's like, "We're doing it way too early, Obito." And he goes, "I don't care." As the Shinobi allied forces converge around the area where Madara and Obito is, Naruto is standing there, and Naruto waves his hand to everyone to stop. He puts an almighty push barrier between everyone. And as everyone hits it, they're like, "Naruto!" And Naruto goes, "No." Eito gets up, but he's tired. Very tired from the attack. He's like, "Naruto, I can't give much, but here." Eito gives at least some of his chakra, like 30% of his chakra to Naruto. As Naruto gets this, like, he feels it and he goes, "Use our power while we can, while we infuse more." And Kyuki goes to Kurama, goes, "Good luck. We both know what the damn thing is." And he goes, "Yes." And so as he goes, and Orochimaru at the time has reanimated the Hokages, and is for the most part given them all their free wills. He doesn't hold them back, and he tells all of them to let's go. The third Hokage is already on the battlefield, so he's already fighting, but he's old and tired, like Inoki is old and tired. He's not a reanimation like in canon, so he's not doing as good as his reanimated version of himself was. So when the moment all three of them get revived, Madara instantly senses Hashirama, and Minato senses Naruto, and he can't believe the difference. So what happens is, without hesitating, Sasuke goes, "Everyone come closer." He grabs a kunai out, and what happens is Minato's like, "Hey, that's one of my..." He chucks the kunai onto the ground. A barrier instantly appears around them, which shocks him. Like, "What the?" And Naruto senses this, and he goes, "Nice!" Puts his hands together and reverse summons everyone to where he's at. And the moment he does that, Minato, everyone flying Raijins to the exact same location. And Orochimaru and them standing there, looking, they're shocked. Madara's like, "Hashirama! It's been so long, damn it!" And at this time, Ten Tails has butted into a tree and Obito hasn't decided to blow it up, do their blow up attack yet. He hasn't at this present time. But he's thinking about it, and as Madara gets unfocused, Obito sees his opportunity to do what he wants to now. He forces the Ten Tails to summon the Ten Tails tree to summon 3 big flowers, and they summon big as Ten Tail Biju bombs, which shocks Naruto and everyone. All the Kage except for Lord Third, because Lord Third goes, but he's not as strong as he needs to be. So he goes in place, and they do the Hokage style red crimson barrier around it and absorbs the attack. And what happens is Kakashi gets that's when everyone comes to the battlefield. And when Obito sees Kakashi, he goes to battle him straight away without hesitating. And what happens is the Tente is still sealed, and Obito and Kakashi are having their battle in Kamui, where Kakashi finds out that that's actually Obito Uchiha. And they have their awesome battle to the point where Kakashi throws his lightning blade right through Obito's chest. Kakashi doesn't have that breakdown like he does in canon, because even though that's Obito, Naruto's like, all he feels is this light moving forward, having Naruto and Minato there now. So Kakashi is fighting Obito, and he stabs Obito right through the chest. And as the Ten Tails begins to transform and go into his rampage state, Hashirama does his gracious deity gates, pulling the Ten Tails down, and all the Shinobi ally forces battle instantly rally in. Itachi goes to Big Cardina's and asks her for help, please. And she goes, what's the matter? Itachi pulls out his eye right in front of Cardine, shocking her, and he grabs one of Shisui's eyes and places it in his eye. And as he puts it in his eye, he asks Cardine if he can bite her, please. And as Cardine is shocked, she goes, of course. And then Itachi bites Cardine's arm, and Cardine does that stupid looking look, but she instantly falls for Itachi. And as Itachi bites it and absorbs chakra, he begins to open his eye, and as he opens his eye, he has a new Sharingan. Well, his eye is open, and it activates into Shisui's Mangekyo for the most part, and then it transforms back into Itachi's Eternal Mangekyo. Now, even though it's Shisui's eye, because of Itachi's body and the fact that he already has an Eternal Mangekyo, Shisui's eye evolved into Itachi's Eternal Mangekyo. Well, sorry, that confused me a lot. Tongue-tied myself. And as it does so, Itachi now has, on his left eye, he has Amaterasu and Tsukiyomi. And in his right eye, he has what? The Koto Matsukabe and Flame Control, okay? I'm just going to say that for the most part. And so as Itachi opens his eye and he begins to fully heal, what's her name? Karin's so infatuated with Itachi. Itachi looks at her and goes, now people, can you please heal the Shinobi forces? And Itachi boosts instantly. Everyone rushes in. Sasuke, Itachi, all of them. Naruto is by Minato looking at him. Minato's looking at Naruto and he's so proud of him. He sees Naruto with the Rinnegan, which shocks him. And Naruto instantly appears and he goes, he was going to fly over and seal the entire Ten Tails away. But what ended up happening is Obito Kamui'd into that exact position, and he absorbed the entire Ten Tails within him, making him the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. And as he does so, like in canon, he decimates everyone but Naruto and Sasuke and Itachi, because Sasuke and Itachi's don't push over. Man, he's got the Yadamura and the Tosuke blade. If you ever get stabbed by the Tosuke blade, you're over, okay? You're sealed permanently. And any jutsu that's chucked at you will be deflected by the Yadamura. And we're not gonna forget Sasuke and his Indra arrow with the bloody Amaterasu and his own swords and power. Like, Sasuke, come on, powerful. And then there's Naruto with the Rinnegan, stupidly powerful, and he's got now part of Kyuki's energy. And so right off the bat, Obito's fighting these three. Sasuke and Itachi instantly power up to their full power Susanoo, and Naruto goes into his KCM2 state. When Naruto pops into his KCM2 state, this shocks Hashirama and Madara, looking at the chakra in this kid, and they slightly stop and pause. And Madara goes, he's of Mito's clan, isn't he? And Hashirama goes, yes, Madara. And goes, how interesting. I thought your chakra would have been the biggest in the world, and the most largest chakra in any human. But that kid's chakra in its own dwarfs yours, Hashirama. And Madara and Hashirama look at each other, and for a brief second they remember themselves as friends and they laugh quickly, but then they instantly go serious and begin the battle again. And as they're battling, because the barrier is down now, Obito begins to fight Sasuke and Itachi and Naruto, and the battle is not as easy as for Obito. Naruto can hold true seeking orbs thanks to the Rinnegan, so he can catch them and throw them away, and he uses his own chakra rods to fight and attack Obito. And the battle is quite intense. Obito tries everything he can, all his jutsu, everything to try and keep them away. But it's just not working for him. He even tries to reconvert the divine tree into like a monster's to attack, but it doesn't do nothing. Because Hinata and Sakura summon Katsuyu, but a giant version of Katsuyu this time, like at least 3 times bigger than in canon. And she spreads and makes a bigger healing area. And makes it excited for the tree. The tree can't absorb the chakra. And Jiraiya himself, he's there too, mounting massive toad oil sage attacks straight at the tree. And as Sasuke and Itachi are holding off Obito or Jubito, Sasuke tells Naruto, the real threat is him. Sasuke points at Madara, and Naruto looks back and he goes, deal with him, Naruto. We will deal with Obito. And Naruto goes, no, I will deal with him. You go deal with the reanimation Sasuke. And Sasuke goes, I don't want to fight about this, Naruto. And Naruto goes, Sasuke, I have a Rinnegan. He does too. He has a tailed beast. He has a 10-tailed beast, and I have a full 9 tails within me, Sasuke. As powerful you and Itachi are, I need you to help the first Hokage. Can you do that, Sasuke? Please. Sasuke looks at Naruto. Itachi goes, Sasuke, let's go. And Sasuke goes, you better be alive at the end, Naruto. And he goes, you too, Sasuke. And Sasuke and Itachi instantly disappear. Naruto looking at Jubito, and he starts to roll his chakra up. And right then, Naruto and Jubito have the mean battle, flying everywhere, destroying everything. Naruto using multiple Rasengan barrage, all that too. Like they've destroyed everything. That battle was intense. And as Yamato comes in the big Buddha slapping jutsu, Minato instantly goes right by. He uses the flying Raijin and appears right by Yamato, slaps a Rasengan and a seal upon him, dropping him off the giant Buddha slapping jutsu immediately. So that's gone, and so all they need to deal with is a reanimated all the white Zetsus. So the battle's intense. Now, by the time Sasuke and Itachi make it to Hashirama, Madara and Hashirama having a mean battle. Now, by this time, Madara summons his full Susanoo, and he summons his giant wood golem. Sasuke and Itachi summon their full Susanoos to try and help, but with one gigantic swipe, they get caught in the wake of Madara's attack. It doesn't kill them, thanks to Itachi's Yaramura, but it sends them flying away. Madara goes, I don't need you pissed here. And this catches Hashirama off guard to the point where Madara is able to chuck multiple chakra rods to him. And as Naruto and Obito are fighting, Sasuke and Naruto and Obito are fighting, Madara thinks it's time for him to use the Rinne Rebirth while he's distracted fighting someone. And he does so, he forces Obito to do the Rinne Rebirth because Obito has black Zetsu on him, hidden within him. He didn't know that. So as he's about to perform the hand signs, Naruto uses this time to instantly appear by Obito and place his hand in Obito's gut. As he places his hand in Obito's gut, Naruto is trying to feel for all the chakra, and he feels for all the chakra of the 9-tailed Shikaku, everyone from 1 all the way up to Kyuki. The little bit Kyuki, well, he's already got Kyuki's power, so none of them. So he gets 1 to 7 chakra, and he pulls out 30% of every tail beast chakra out. He tries to pull all of it out, but he gets kind of pushed back thanks to Madara doing the Rinne Rebirth, and as Naruto pulls the 9-tails chakra within, his body absorbs it, and as his body absorbs the 9-tails chakra, all the other tailed beast chakra, and what ends up happening is Madara does the Rinne Rebirth and he gets revived by Obito, and Naruto slightly blacks out. Obito falls to the ground, and Naruto is also falling to the ground. And as Naruto's in his mental psyche, with Sasuke and Itachi, as they get up, Sasuke gets up Itachi's damage, and Madara sees where Sasuke is. As Obito does the Rinne Rebirth, he pulls up Hashirama and absorbs all of Hashirama's chakra, sage energy chakra. And then Sasuke appears right by Madara and goes to try to stab him, and so does Itachi. But what happens is Madara instantly dodges Itachi, catches Sasuke, and then what he does is he uses his sage mode to backhand Itachi. Now, Bear in mind, Itachi still has he has not a broken foot, but he's still tired from the battle of Kabuto, so he gets backhand flying away, and he stabs Sasuke in the chest like in canon. And when he pulls the sword out of Sasuke's chest, Sasuke goes through that notion where he's about to die. And Madara goes to Jubito and pulls out the entire Gedo statue with all the tail beast energy. And as he absorbs the chakra, he realizes that not all the chakra's there. And what Naruto didn't realize is it became a two-way streak. As he pulled the chakra out, some of the Nine-Tails chakra actually leaked in. Some of the Nine-Tails chakra actually leaked within the Gedo statue. A lot of it actually, as much as it would be in canon when Madara absorbs it anyway. Madara fully absorbs it, his body turns into the sixth path state, and he already has a Rinnegan, because he takes Obito's one out and he heals himself. As he gets up, he takes the other eye of Obito too, the Kamui eye, and places it in his eye. And so he has now two full eyes, and as he looks up, he's in the sixth path sage mode state, looking at Naruto. Naruto's body is lying there, and as Madara appears, everyone rushes Madara to try to stop him. My guy comes, he's on his gates, everyone. But there's more people there, and so Madara has his fun with people, annihilating them even more, taking them down. Guy is the one to stay in between them. He's one of the mainline defense, and Jiraiya and Kakashi. Guy instantly goes into the 8th gate. Jiraiya goes to the full power sage mode with Ma and Partoad, and Kakashi activates Kamui. So as they press on to what's it called? Minato's in sage mode. So as they press on against Madara, trying to keep him away from Naruto, Sasuke and Naruto are within their psychic planes, and for Sasuke, the reason why he's on there, because who's saving him? Kabuto. Kabuto's saving Sasuke. He's infusing chakra within Sasuke, just like the same in canon, okay? And then what happens is, when Sasuke wakes up and he sees the Sage Sixth Path, he finds the backstory out, just like Naruto does, upon who they were and what it does. But he's quite happy that both Sasuke and Naruto have changed the destiny of their previous lives. And pretty much Sasuke states, so what, Madara and Hashirama were our previous versions of us? And he goes, yes. And he goes, well, we're not failures like they are. And he goes, quite not, Sasuke. And he goes, so what would you do with the power I give you? And he goes, to be honest, after Naruto helped me find my brother, after Naruto kept all the promises that he kept and said to me, I have no need to want to destroy everything or go my own way. I find it's better utilizing my power in a group, in a strong group. Look at everyone fighting against the odds, against godlike beings. And Hagoromo almost smiles at Sasuke, and he gives Sasuke the seal in his hand and the Rinnegan. So Sasuke gets the moon seal, and he wakes up with the Rinnegan, the Tom mode Rinnegan anyway. And Naruto, he wakes up with the sixth path sage mode and the same exact Tomo Rinnegan as Sasuke now. And as Naruto gets up, both Sasuke and Naruto appear right in front of Madara as he's about to finish Jiraiya. Kakashi was about to finish them all, but Naruto appears and kicks what's her name? Madara away, and Sasuke comes and throws a Jidori stream, pushing Madara fully away. And as Madara lands and pays off against him, Might Guy comes with a giant Night Guy kick, launches the Night Gate and kicks Madara so hard that it pretty much almost kills him. And Naruto sees this and sees that Might Guy's about to die, so he goes over, he stops the Death Gate, but he also heals Might Guy's entire body and his legs, using his chakra chains, wraps around Might Guy and fully heals him. And Naruto stands up and looks at Madara. Both Naruto and Sasuke stare down at Madara, both of them with their Rinnegan. Naruto is in the sixth path and so is Sasuke. And Madara's like, one had the sixth path Senju and Rinnegan, and the other one has the Rinnegan. And he's like, what the? Looking at both of them. And Madara's like, so it's us three, eh? All of us have the similar powers, but I'm the only one with the 10 tails. And Naruto goes, not necessarily. I have every power of every tail beast. All I'm missing is the Gedo statue. And it shocks Madara, and he goes, and to be honest, your fatal flaw is right in front of you. You may be powerful, but you're not going to get the eye out of me or Sasuke. And Madara gets really angry, and he begins to try and throw multiple attacks in just to throw them off, but Naruto easily puts a true secret orb right in front of him, throws it at Madara. Madara is able to deflect, and Sasuke appears and stabs Madara right through the chest with a massive Sage lightning jutsu, which shocks Madara. and Naruto appears right behind him. And Sasuke moves away, and Naruto punches Madara right through the gold tree, completely splitting the gold tree in Madara's body. And as he absorbs the entire gold tree, Naruto, what's it called, is about to attack Madara after he lands. But what ends up happening is Black Zetsu appears, and just before Black Zetsu tries to stab Madara through the heart, Naruto instantly appears, chucks a chakra chain right through Black Zetsu's body, pins him, and Sasuke begins to fight not only Madara but his limbos. And as Naruto connects the chakra chains, he sees everything about Black Zetsu, everything, and he binds Black Zetsu permanently and sends him to the Hidden Leaf. Black Zetsu can't get out of these chains, and as Naruto sends him away to the Hidden Leaf, he looks at Sasuke, and both Naruto and Sasuke understand what they need to do. Naruto and Sasuke instantly they begin to beat down on Madara fully. He can't summon anything. He can't do nothing to these two at all. Not even Sasuke, not even Naruto right now. And as Madara desperately tries to, Naruto instantly seals Madara's movements. He already sealed all the Limbo clones. He sealed all of Madara's movements, and Sasuke rips out Madara's Rinnegan Eye. Because he has the 10 tails within him, he can't use the Kamui ability. As he rips out Madara's Rinnegan Eye, Madara begins to scream in pain, and the tail beast power within him begins to overflow him so much. And then what happens is both Naruto and Sasuke kick Madara away. But luckily for Black Zetsu, he left a tiny piece of him, which he was able to slither out of the chains that he was in. A tiny piece in the battlefield which he could connect with himself, and he does, and just for the story anyway. And as he reconnects with himself, he envelops himself into Madara. And as he jumps into Madara, Madara thinks he's healing him, and for the most part he is somewhat healing him. He's putting all the Uzumaki chakra and the DNA together in his body to force the other eye to evolve, and it does. Thanks to the introduction of Zetsu into Madara's body and the 10 tails being into his body, Obito's eye evolves into a Rinnegan. And so Madara now has 2 Rinnegan, and as that happens, Madara's body begins to swell up, chakra starts to overflow him, and Black Zetsu explains everything like he does in canon. And what happens? Madara turns into who? Kaguya. Now Kaguya is floating right in front of Sasuke and Naruto, and all she sees is Naruto and Sasuke, Hamura and Hagoromo, Indra and Ashura. And as Naruto and Sasuke square off against her, she tries to grab them, but Naruto and Sasuke are too powerful and too fast, and they ready themselves to take on Kaguya. They have a seal and they know what they need to do. And that's why I'll leave this with, guys. Thank you for watching this. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. And not only that, guys, like goal 150 max, and just to let you know, the next what if that comes out is going to be the final for the series, okay? But yeah, thank you all for your support and for watching this what if. And as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.